Hello again. Now, this next interview is one of those that's going to put a spring in your step this Friday. Absolutely Awesome South Africa is a book about a world in one country, according to author Derryn Campbell. She says that we live in a country with a vibrant economy, phenomenal people, and breathtaking natural beauty. And I would agree with her completely on that point of view. From the Khoisan era to Chappies, you remember those rappers with the "Did You Know?" to the World Cup, the country has an amazing potential and a proven history of overcoming adversity. Well, Derryn is here to chat to us about her book. A very good morning to you and welcome.
Thank you so much. Wonderful to be here today.
I paged through your book yesterday and I loved it. I was smiling from ear to ear. I thought it was such a delight to read.
Thanks. I wanted to put together a book where people can read it and say, this is the South Africa I know. It's fun, it's vibrant, it's colourful, it's so diverse, and it explains our complexities and our challenges, but it also shows all the great stuff about our country. So that was my objective, yes.
I love it. And this second book comes off of the back of the first one that was launched in 2010. It was called Awesome South Africa. So this one is absolutely Awesome South Africa. I believe it was backed by popular demand.
Yes, I did the first one in 2010, Awesome South Africa, and it was just phenomenal. The way people embraced it, so exciting to see South Africans really appreciating and wanting to learn more about their country and our past and our people. And then we have updated that because it still sells, but people were saying when we're getting another one. So absolutely Awesome South Africa is the next volume, which is completely new, but still full of fun and colour and interesting facts. Yeah,
I love that it appeals to a wide range of people. So you'll have your teenager who's interested in it and your 80-year-old who also wants to page through it. I mean, I looked in there and I saw the likes of our South African Queen Bee. Bonang was there as amongst some of the celebrities there. Trevor Noah was there. But then you also juxtapose that with your wars, that were waged in South Africa, our deep, dark history. So you have all of this together in one.
I like to, when people say, what's it about? I like to say it's like a Guinness Book of Records. It explains all the biggest, the best, the greatest about the country currently, the people, explains our past, but also gives us pointers to what we have to look for going forward as well.
I do believe that the forward was by Professor Jansen, who says that there are two ways at looking at one's reality. It can be very depressing by focusing on the dysfunctionality and all that is going wrong, and it is important to look at that because there's a lot going wrong that should not be ignored. Or one can look at the positive and choose to count the blessings, as it were.
Professor Jonathan Jansen just has a way with words, and he's my hero. But he did the forward, and he does explain that there's so much going on. We have news headlines, which you look at it and you get scared. But in any country, you're going to have those news headlines, But there's everyday actions from everyday South Africans that we can look for inspiration. Yeah. And when you wake up every morning, you have two choices. Am I going to just listen to news headlines and not go and take that forward, or am I actually going to look for the good and the beauty and the excitement and the change that's happening around me? And those are the things you want to focus on when you wake up every morning.
In 10 seconds, where do we get the book?
The book available bookstores countrywide, and we also have a website, awesomesouthafrica.co.za. We'd love to hear from everybody.
Love it. And I think it's very important to mention, and you also go at great lengths to mention that there's a lot that is, not working as it should in the country, and that shouldn't be ignored. But at the same time, let's stop and try and smell the roses every now and again. You can imagine, I'm the news anchor. I'm the one who brings the bad news. But every now and again, I have to stop and say there actually are individuals who are working hard to make South Africa great. And every now and again, we should just reflect on that as well. All right, let's leave it there, at least for now. Take a quick ad break. More in just a moment. Stay with us.